Ladies and gentlemen, this is a kickboxing contest, and it's in for 3 rounds in the 115-pound kickboxing division. Introducing first, fighting tonight out of the FM Roofing blue corner. She stands 4 feet 10 inches tall. She weighed in at 113.6 pounds. Fighting out of Altus, Oklahoma, Shorty Chi, Krista Camarillo. And her opponent fighting tonight out of the First Form red corner. She stands 5 feet 1 inch tall, weighed in 110.6 pounds, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Alex Tremayne.
Referee Tim Francis has the call for this contest. Alex Tremayne in the red tape, Krista Camarillo in the blue. Nice leg kick there out of Tremayne to start us off.
This is a high-intensity opening round.
Both the ladies just throwing hands. Tremayne has a much longer reach.
Yeah, Krista's kind of keeping that chin high a little bit. Oh, okay, now it's down. Now it's down.
Tremayne working that front leg kick.
Yeah, Alex just coming forward. You know, she's the longer of the two, and she's really pumping that jab.
Oh, big knee to the body.
To the body.
Answered back by Camarillo.
Yeah, Krista threw one of her own. You know, Krista keeps throwing that leg out there, but it's just coming up just a little short,
yeah.
You know. Alex is just doing such a good job using her reach.
Camarillo is using that almost karate-style sidekick.
Right, yeah. She keeps throwing it. It's a good
it's a
range
distance
finder.
maker.
Yeah, you know, keeps somebody away, but, you know, I think Alex's jabs are still landing even with that.
Yeah, Tremayne's jab is what's really holding this fight in right now. She's using the punches to set up the kicks, which is what we talk about all the time. You've got to set up your kicks with punches.
30 seconds remaining in the round.
Oh, nice combination there by Alex. I would like to see Krista, you know, circle a little bit more, or, you know, and try to come forward right there. She did it, but she is doing quite a bit of backing up.
Big right hand there out of Tremayne. Tremayne trying to keep her on the end of the jab. Big knee to the chest. 10 seconds in this first round.
Goes up high there.
Tonight's event is sponsored in part by Page Law, handling divorce and custody cases. Call 314-PAGE Law.
You know, Jeremy, I got to give that first round to Alex. She was very active. She seemed to dictate the pace. She came forward. She landed some good combinations. Krista definitely had some moments of her own. However, she did, you know, she was moving backwards quite a bit that round. Didn't really land anything very definitive of her own.
Let's take a look here at our instant replay again. Really, Tremayne keeps her on the end of the jab. That's a giant thing here in the world of kickboxing. Throws the jab, throws the two, finds a home for it each time right there again and again.
Yeah, jab, jab, cross, just over and over again. She's doing a very good job. Staying regimented. Sometimes fighters get in there and everything goes out the window. They just start throwing like crazy.
Second round of this 3-round contest. Tremayne in the red tape. Camarillo in the blue. Again, Camarillo is on the end of Tremayne's jab.
Lots of energy. Both these women are keeping the pace up.
Camarillo, again, is trying to use that side kick as a distance maker. Whereas Tremayne is fighting more the classic K1 kickboxing style.
Yeah, and she's doing a really good job actually feinting, just taking half a step backwards, just enough out of reach, not too much, but out of range just enough to then return fire. That was a good side kick there.
Big shot there. Tremayne
Ooh,
going
goes up
upstairs.
high, goes up high again.
Finds another one. Tremayne smells blood. She's trying to finish this fight. Camarillo in deep trouble,
I think
eats
that
another
knee
head
snuck
kick.
through.
Make some noise!
Yeah, Krista has to be careful. I was going to say, it looks like she's starting to really paw her punches and not snap them, and you have to be careful when you do that. Good job keeping those hands up, though.
Yeah, she's done a good job of absorbing most of the damage with the shell.
She's weathering the storm without a doubt, but Alex is really turning it on. She's putting on the pressure, picked that knee shot, wasn't throwing just crazily. Got about 30 seconds left in this round.
Nice body shot.
Went to the body, went back up high. Beautiful combination there. Look at Alex cutting off the cage.
Big shot by Tremayne.
Man, Krista has a chin. She has eaten some hard shots, and she doesn't really seem phased. I mean, she is moving backwards a lot, but she doesn't look, I don't see in her eyes like, oh man, I think I'm about to go out or anything like that.
Moving to the third round.
Looks like she's dealing with a lot of pressure is what she looks like. I got to imagine going into this third round, it's 2 rounds for Alex. If I'm in Krista's corner, hey, you have to turn it up. You have to start moving forward.
She's got to do something
Make
here.
it dirty. Turn this into a fight.
Let's take a look here at our instant replay now. Again, Tremayne just kind of using that jab, setting up the combos, but then she starts to use these kicks. Right there, big one to the face. Comes up again, just landing those shots. It's all about the 1-2 combos coming down the pipe.
Yes. She's letting her hands go. She's really stringing together combinations. Alex wants to fight smart this round. Everybody has a puncher's chance, so you don't want to get careless. You don't want to be reckless and leave yourself open for a big haymaker that could end the night. Krista needs to go for broke. She really needs to let it go.
Yeah, Krista has definitely got to let it all go here.
The problem that she faces is she going to be able to close that distance and deal with that range?
Tremayne here lands a big shot. The crowd reacts.
That jab is so
that
effective.
leg kick.
Doubled up on the leg kick and just letting those hands go. Goes up high. What a beautiful combination.
Tremayne has got some great technical striking here.
Alex is feeling very comfortable. She's just letting her hands go, letting the combinations fly.
Big knee to the body. Another knee to the body.
With a kick. Goes up high. Oh my goodness. Krista is just taking a beating right now. She needs to circle. She cannot stay there.
She's got to stop ducking her head down. She's eating the kicks when it happens.
That punch snuck through.
1 minute remaining.
No quitting, Krista. 0.
At all. True heart here out of Krista Camarillo.
We got 1 minute left.
Big head kick again.
Alex has not slowed down. She's been able to maintain this pace the entirety of the fight. Very impressive. Going to the body there, goes up high.
Yeah, Tremayne really, the technical striking has been very impressive.
30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, not loading up on any punches.
Just very crisp.
Relying on volume.
Very technical.
Changing levels, going up high, going low, mixing in kicks.
Ten seconds in the fight. Camarillo's got to go for broke here.
Whoa, 2 big shots right there on the chin. What a fight. I got to give that one 30-27.
Absolutely. But there was no quit whatsoever in Krista Camarillo.
Krista was never like beaten.
No.
If that makes sense. She obviously lost the fight, but it was never a situation. It was like, oh my goodness, I don't think she's going to be able to keep doing this. Wasn't able to really, get an offense going. She had some moments that were very nice, but just the reach of Alex was very much, the differentiator.
Yeah, let's take a look here at our instant replay again. We are seeing here Alex Tremayne just really using the technical striking there. Beautiful knees, then goes upstairs again. Keeps her on the end of the jab to set up that head kick.
Just mixing it up, going to the body, punches, kicks, knees. I'm sure her coaches are happy.
And let's make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of our 3 scheduled rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision, and all 3 judges at cage side have scored this one the same. Your winner by unanimous decision out of the red corner, Alex Tremayne!
Moving her unbeaten streak to 3 fights in the world of kickboxing, Alex Tremayne gets it done tonight here at Shamrock Fighting Championships 349.